What's up? We're back. This is day 3 of my quarantine episodes, and I'm going to do another coffee doodle. I've got the coffee here. Folgers. But yeah, so we're going to be doing a little something different today. I've got some speedball ink out, and I got a brush, and I've got some tone paper. And we're gonna do something a little fun. I'm gonna play around a little bit, make some kind of goofy, a little off the beaten path for me. But whatever. It's gonna be fun. What I'm worried about is I'm gonna drink ink by accident. So don't let me do that, because that's gonna be a problem. I've done it before, and it's not pretty. My teeth go black. It tastes really bad. I have to spit for hours because it doesn't come out. And it's probably archival. Well, it's India ink. It's water diluting. So. Yeah, just don't let me drink ink. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I've been getting a pretty good response so far from these videos, so I'm kind of excited about that. And we're still in quarantine. The world's going crazy, and stimulus packages getting voted on. You don't have to talk about politics. That'll be the background for these videos. So, anyway, you already know what's going on. So let's get to the drawing. Here we go. So before we get started, I found this really cool not older, but it's my little moleskin. I got it in New York City at the Guggenheim when I went to go see this talk by these two artists, and they gave away these cool little moleskins while we were there at the Guggenheim. And I used it a lot just for sketching on the subway. I just thought it was a great little example of you don't need a lot to make stuff. You just need what you have with you. And I just thought that was cool, and I want to share with you guys. Pretty neat. It's lined. You don't need special paper. You can sketch on anything. But I also I'll scribble little notes and ideas in here. That's a good page. But it's great on the subway or when you're on the go, Anyway. Alright. So I've got this tone paper out. It's in an old book that I've, had forever but never really did a lot with. So I think that'll be a big theme, is trying to use up old supplies in this. So I'm going to be using this pink paintbrush. It's got a nice rubber grip on it. I have no idea where I got it or where it came from, but here we are. We've got it, and I'm going to be starting out with a little Prismacolor underdrawing like usual. I've got my little thing of ink here. I've got some water to clean my brush. Here's my coffee. Folgers. Shouts out to Folgers if they want to sponsor this video. Let me know. Got the hand sanny. Living big with hand sanny. Hand sanny up a little bit. Not that I've gone anywhere. Alright, let's get started. I don't really know what I'm going to draw here, but we'll see. The main theme of these, I'm going to reiterate this, is that I don't always know what I am going to be drawing. It's usually just me sketching. And then, yeah, I think that what I'm most interested in doing is just, playing with big shapes. I play with big shapes, push them around a little bit, see how they play well together, and then go from there. It's sort of like a what is it called? Rorschach test. It's like a Rorschach test, kind of, where you have these sort of arbitrary nonsense shapes, and then they become something from that, So I am seeing a little bit of a character. Alright. Kind of want to test this brush out first. Sometimes you don't really always know how a brush is going to behave, you know, until you actually get started. So let's just, yeah, alright, yeah. Let's get started. You know, I'm starting out here. I'm totally open to failure. Like, I'm not, if I like mess this up royally and I, you know, I'll still post this video. Working with a brush is like so much different than using a pen. You've got like broad sides and light sides, and you're able to get like a range of different things. I always try to go light and you know, really get this sort of like fine detail. There's a lot of like, you know, pleasure in using brushes versus using pens. Brushes definitely have this sort of like delicate kind of quality, you know, like you feel like you're really you got to be careful, you know, you have to have a little bit more control, a little more finesse. And it can change the way that you approach drawings. And it can, you know, it'll change the way that drawing will come out. You know, your pen drawings aren't going to look like your brush drawings. I mean, you know, your hand can only work in one way, so it's not going to change that way, but it will sort of change the quality, I guess. I don't know how to articulate this properly. If you guys have a better way of explaining this, let me know. Because there's definitely something to it. It is a lot of fun. I like this, the toned with the black. It's kind of interesting. It's different. It's not what I would usually do. I mean, I think that's it's gonna be a big theme in this channel. I think is going outside of your comfort zone, at least mine, and trying things that I haven't tried before. You know, like really kind of pointing at different media and being like, all right, let's see what that does. I think that'll be a big part of this.
Flying high as a kite.
I like drawing masks.
Flying high as a kite. With a propeller. Diesel society. Shame. Arrest. Prison. So destroy it.
Masks are cool.
The trippers. The grasshoppers. The hip ones.
Yeah. Yep. School.
The trippers.
Maybe I'll take this in at the end. I might do something with digital. I don't know yet.
Trippers. Grasshoppers. The hip ones.
So far, I'm just having fun. Every now and then, it's important to clean your brush. It gets gunky. And a little coffee. Delicious. Do this like straw thing in the mouth a lot, and I think I realized it was from Prince of Egypt. There's a scene in Prince of Egypt where it's like the montage, where he's like coming into his own in the desert, and he's like looking at a goat eating grass, and he's got a straw in his mouth. I think that's where it came from. I'm not sure, maybe not, but I think it's an interesting visual element. Like I've talked about before, backgrounds for me are always very abstract. Just like let them be whatever you want them to be. When in doubt, black it out. Somebody said that when I was in school once. It's always good to, like you can put something down at one point and then come back to it and be like, all right, yeah, that would look better like this. You know, nothing needs to stay static. Make decisions fluidly. Just kind of like have fun. No wrong answers. I'm gonna keep saying that.
See me back to the days, ran through the forest, consuming my games. See me back to the place, my brother and I lived in the worlds we had made. See me back.
Because obviously this is just madness.
See me back to the way. Far before the world decisions that I changed. But I can go back until the 7th grade.
Total madness.
Making problems in the gap in front of you. But I can go back until the boy be unique. Cause I best believe that the world needs your dreams. And maybe that would save me a bit of time, right? But everything's 20/20 here in hindsight. It's what helped me not to feel like some blind lights. Cause I fly home, leave blooms when the time's right.
I mean, you know, with the collapse of capitalism and no one being able to go outside, what is art anymore, you know? It's anything. You can be anything now. Pronounce the L in Salmon. Nothing really matters. Drawing's all about creating your own world, you know?
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, wait, I need a shot of you.
I swear music is a remedy. And these chords, they sound like memories. And our hearts sing out the melodies, the empathy, the centerpiece of all my mama's recipes. Like, yeah, like, go on, take me back now. Playing 101 in the backyard, in the post, fit away off the glass now. Grab a board in, take it back out. Take me back, let me live. Take me back though I never got sick. Take me back to my first kiss. Standing in the rain, we had lightning on the list, but I'm here. So I guess it's in the same song. Take pride in what I was ashamed of. Feeling tree bleeding hearts feel the same love that I offer the world, cause it's everything I came from. I just want you to know and turn away from me. I just want you to know. I just want you to know I forget everything.
One little trick is using sides of books to draw relatively straight lines as a guide, not a hard and fast rule. little white fluff. A little white fluff on my paintbrush. Alright, I'm going to take a little break. This was fun. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back. So I've done two things since I was out. The first is I scanned this. Oh, sorry. I scanned this drawing as it is in case I want to go back into digital. But what I'm going to do from here, and since I preserved it digitally, I'm now going to, I brought out some white gouache, and since we are on this tone paper, I figured what I would do is go in with this white gouache and pop some highlights and render this out a little bit more. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. So I'm just going to take a second to clean my brush. And then we'll give it a shot. We'll have some fun. We'll experiment. This is all about taking risks and experimenting. I've got these little like canvas pieces of paper. So let's give this a shot. You really just, you don't want to overdo it. You just want to pop just a little bit here and there. So he's wearing a white t-shirt or something. Can you even see this? Yeah, maybe not. We'll see how this goes. It's maybe something I need to practice on a little bit and then come back to. But it's a good thing that I preserved it beforehand. All right. All right, there we go. I'm done with it. Thanks so much for checking out my video today. I might do some digital color on this since I did scan it before I did that white. I suppose I need to do a little study into highlights and stuff. I haven't done this technique in a little while, but I did have a lot of fun. I think it's a fun drawing, and I hope everyone has a great day, and I hope that their quarantining it doesn't make them go insane. So have a nice one. All right, bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me at coryeckerillustration, Cory_Ecker on Instagram, and share this with your friends. All right, bye.